So good morning, TGIF, although TGIF doesn't mean much to me these days, which has me thinking a lot. It's 6 months since I went full-time RV, and so I've been thinking and reflecting. Man, I have to say I have no regrets. I am just it's so much better than I even thought it would be. I really am grateful and enjoy my life. Sorry you're getting me like in all my morning glory here with my growing out hair and no makeup. I haven't worn makeup, gosh, in a year. That's been nice. There's been other things I haven't worn in a year either, and that's too much information, but yeah. It's like, yes, freedom. Mostly I'm just so grateful for mornings that I wake up when my body is ready to wake up, which is normally when the sun comes up. And no rush. Just laying in bed listening to the birds, thinking about what's in store for the day. Sometimes I have chores that I have to get done, just maintenance type things. Other days, there's really nothing on the agenda, like today. The laundry's done, most of the stuff is done, so there's probably going to be a project or two that I think of during the day. Like yesterday, I had a drawer that was sticking, one of the drawers underneath the booth, and so I had to rearrange some things and get it working the way I wanted it to work. Nothing heavy duty, nothing that takes very long. Sometimes it's curbside groceries. Next week, a week from today, I go into Conroe and get my hair permed. It's a mess. It's long and straight. It's a mess. I need to get it so that it's low maintenance again. I think the thing that I've been thinking about the most recently, in the last day or two, is just if I was to use one word to describe how I feel now, living this life is relief. And so then when I started thinking about that, I was like, where does the relief come from? And it comes from being an introvert, not being forced to live an extrovert existence any longer. People don't realize, if they're not an introvert, how taxing and how exhausting days can be when you're trying to squeeze yourself into this extrovert world. I am really an introvert and not a social person. I can go days without human contact and be really good with it. And if I'm being honest, I have a handful of people that if they are meeting with me or we're making plans, I have no problems with it all. I don't dread it. It's something I look forward to. And seriously, it's a handful of people. Not to hurt anybody's feelings, because it's nothing personal. I mean, even family can tell you that it's just an effort, and it has nothing to do with how much I care about a person or anything like that. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with what I'm comfortable with in my world. And I'm very comfortable with very little stimulation and very little social contact around me. I think that's why I like this life so much, because you can say hello and you can greet people and you can talk to people if you want, but it's all very safe, and most of it's not long term, except for my winter people. My winter people on the beach, it's different. It's different on the beach. I mean, I'm sure I'm already excited about getting back there and listening to everybody's year adventures and that sort of thing since the last time we met. But we're all pretty much the same. Like, we don't hang out together the whole time we're on the beach either, even though we're neighbors. So they're all pretty much the same too. Of course, they're all couples, so that's different. They think I'm kind of weird, but they accept me. But yeah, this pandemic that has killed so many people kind of saved me. It's interesting. I didn't think I would retire. I had no intentions of retiring. I had no idea I could even do this or what retirement would look like for me. I just thought it would be miserable and icky, and I'd be at a loss for things to do. And man, I'm learning stuff about me. I'm learning good stuff. I've always known I was strong, but it was fun to kind of reawaken the inner warrior. I like what I'm doing. I like that I'm doing it alone. And I'm just rambling. But anyway, TGIF, for those of you who still celebrate TGIF. Every day is TGIF for me. The park is still quiet, even though there were some people that came in. It's been quiet. It's been nice. Just nothing but the sound of birds. Which I love that I can take the time to listen to. It's pretty neat. Anyway, those are my thoughts for today. My 6 months RV solo life. Very happy. Very, very happy. So, y'all have a good weekend.